Welcome in, welcome in. Hope all is well. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Damn. Man, what is going on with this thing today? There we go. Maybe if I fire it up over here, it'll get right. Let's try it. Where's the content? You feel me? It's my glasses. Alright. Everything went black. What's up, y'all? Beans Pond Toast, man. What's up with it? You said you're gonna sleep until September. I hear that, man. Leave everything alone until then. What's going on? Here. Just give me a second here, y'all. I'm trying to get everything right on the line. Now I can see. I'm waiting for the stream to begin. There we go. That's better. All right. Super chats. Time is it? Just saw something on the pillars of it. Let's get that off me. Get that up off me. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Beans Pond Toast, hope you're well. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm over here reorganizing this. Give me a second and I'll show you exactly what's happening. We got some more Switch games because that's what I needed. More Switch games. So I had to like do some changes and some rearranging. If you notice, not a lot of PlayStation left. This is the extent really of the PlayStation. Would say maybe 3 or 4 games that are in a bucket over here, but not a ton of PlayStation left. A lot of PS4 is gone. It's gone. But we do have a good amount of Switch that we're continuing to add. So needed to do some changing. If you're wondering, this is a regular bookcase. If I don't have, you know, if I was just to put these games in here, they would have to go all the way back here. What I'm doing is fixing it. The way I get these to pop out like this is by using some old DVDs and Blu-rays and kind of lining the back of it so that when I place them in there, they kind of stick out like a bookend. So that's all I'm doing right now is rearranging and updating. Saying Turtle, what's good, man? Nick's up, hello. Hope everybody's well, man. It's been a little minute since I've talked to y'all. Hope y'all doing well. Nice. Hey, the thrift has been hitting lately. Picked this up at the thrift yesterday. No manual, but it is a very clean copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Picked that up at the thrift. I picked up a couple of copies of Wii Sports. This one right here. We just found this one for $1 at a Goodwill recently. And a really clean copy of this game. I mean, it's legit with, I don't know if they even used this one. This might have been one of those games they never even played, which is dope because I also picked up 2 other copies that I only paid $5 for, but they're in really bad shape as far as the back. Yeah, man, 20 this year. We were just talking about that in one of my chats. I was saying that I found some retro heat, and I was talking about this, and somebody in the comments said the Wii isn't retro, and it turns 20 in November. I was like, well, I mean, it's not just the age; it's also the number of console generations that come before or came after it. And I think if you're 2 console generations in terms of gaming, it's pretty old. But even with that, I said in the comment, I said, yeah, well, it'll be 20 this year, so I consider it retro. And the guy's reply was, well, it'll be 20 in November, so it's only 19. I'm like, motherfucker, that's what I just said. I just said the same thing. Anyway. So I consider the Wii retro. I don't know if you do, but let me know in the comments if you consider the Wii to be a retro console. People, bruh. People are funny. This is not poking out far enough for my liking, so we're gonna fix this up a little bit. Thank y'all for checking in, saying what's up. All that good stuff. I also found Namco Museum for the N64. Oh, very cool. Very cool. All of that were thrift store finds. That's dope. We've got a good amount of Switch games that we need to add to the collection. One of the newest I will show you that I picked up recently. Give me 1 second and I'll show it to you. But let me get this organized first. These things are solid. I just need to. It was Gran Turismo Star Wars. I also found that because I also got 5 PS1 games at the flea market. Damn. There you go. Very cool. You racked up, my boy. Congrats. Love that. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Successful mission, you know what I mean? That's what's up. There we go. I think I just figured out the hack. Boom. I need to hit a flea market. I don't go to flea markets. I don't even know where I find them in my area. But I need to start looking. Crash, Sony Marvel Spider-Man Universe reboot. Is that what's happening? Sony's telling me get that back. They still have some rights to it, right? Because the whole time Spider-Man's been with Disney, I think Sony's had a nice little hand in that, or at least getting a cut of that, right? H-I-J-K, Pokemon, okay. Man, I have not been feeling well the last few days. I cannot shake this cold. Found a sealed Warriors game for the PSP at a flea market. 89 Game Boy. Oh man. It's time to get that Game Boy for me, dog. Get that Game Boy for me. That was my childhood handheld Game Boy. I wonder how much they were asking for it. But yeah, I need to get into the flea market, man. I've been hitting the pawn shops and the thrift stores a little bit over the last few days. Having a lot of success on Whatnot. Nah, I would say a lot. Having some success on Whatnot. We have picked up a few new games lately, and I should do another collector's corner video, but I don't feel well. That's gonna be my excuse. Is me not feeling my best. DJ, thank you for asking, man. Just a little cold. We'll be all right. But god damn it. God damn it. It's annoying. I will say that. All right, there's gotta be a few more someplace, right? We picked this up recently. Let me show y'all this one. God of War, Ghost of Sparta for the PSP. I had to pay up a bit for this one, man. I think I paid like 25, maybe 30 for it. But it's complete. It even has the what do you call this? There's an insert in here with a DLC that hasn't been scratched off, so it's as complete as it can be, man. I feel like it was worth it. They had it marked for 40. When I left out of there, I paid like $96 for this, a few PS2 games, and this guy here, Hello Kitty Island Adventure Deluxe. This also has a map and the inserts and things like that. We're gonna hold on to this one for Bean for, I don't know, for Easter or something. We'll give it to her in a basket. So yeah, we had to pay up a little bit at that stop. They had some other games that I wanted, but they were not budging. Like they had games priced at $50, and I'm just not used to seeing a pawn shop have games priced like that. It's a little. It was weird. It threw me off a little bit. And the game was the Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 pack for Xbox One. And it goes for about 50. So to see it priced for that was like, I get it, but damn. And they weren't really budging on the price. The guy who I was working with, who was working with me, wasn't really working with me. He didn't knock anything off. I had a stack of games, and I took him to the dude, and I said, "Hey man, let me see what you do with this." And he said, $230. What the fuck? Who the fuck is paying $200 for games in this place? I'm the only one in here. I was the only person in this whole pawn shop. And that's what I thought internally. I didn't outwardly say that, but you know what I mean? I didn't outwardly say any of that. But internally, that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So once I asked him, I said, "Did you knock anything off? Did you take anything off of that price?" And he was like, "I don't think so." Like, yeah, man, I don't want to pay full sticker. You're not really helping me out. So we ended up knocking a whole bunch of stuff down and ended up just get the fuck on, bro. Just picking up like 2 or 3 games. You know what I mean? But nothing too crazy. But yeah, the Island Adventure one is again another Switch game. I'm gonna add it to the collection, and I'm sure the youngest will really enjoy this one. So yeah, man. She likes her games, bro. She told me. She said, "I love video games." And she asks me all the time if she can play, and I feel bad. Like last night I said, "Baby, you can't play today. If you're gonna play, you gotta play your Switch." And she was more about wanting to play with me than it was about the actual game. But I just didn't feel well enough to play to play a game last night. We're gonna suck it up today, and we're gonna play one today. Because as I'm talking about it, I feel horrible that we didn't play it yesterday. So we'll get it together. We'll get it together. Yo, all is well. Average Otaku. Hello. All is well, man. Thank you for asking. RFRR said hello. What's up, man? Thank y'all for saying what's up. Where y'all checking in from? Let me know where y'all at, man. Where in the world y'all at? Is this a good deal from a pawn shop? Appreciate the likes. Getting Skyrim Switch version and Assassin's Creed Ezo Collection Switch versions. LLR. Yeah. I pay 10 each for those for sure. I pay 10 each for those for sure. Like, hell yeah. That's a great deal, man. Thanks. I mean, that's really good. Damn. Because I'm looking for, yeah, you hit a leg. The only one of those that I'm not looking for is Skyrim. I have Skyrim, but LA Noire I don't have on the Switch. I'm looking for that and Red Dead on the Switch. So I'm trying to get like every Rockstar game on Switch. So far, I only have GTA. So I have a few to go. But yeah, that's a great deal, man. 10 a piece. Hell yeah. Are they complete? Are they in cases? If they're in cases. That's an amazing deal. I paid 20 for Skyrim when I picked it up a while back. DJ, good afternoon, sir. Hope all is well, man. Ozark, what's up? Fist bump. Boom. All day. Taking it. I already know, my guy. Look at that. One of the few PS5 games, PS4 games that we still have up here is Tekken 8. The rest, though, we're going to switch crazy, y'all. You see it? We're going to switch crazy. Oh, wait a minute. There's more. There's more for sure. I missed a whole stack of Nintendo. All right, hold on a second. Got to slide this down and over. Now hold it together, Ron. Don't let all this shit fall because that's gonna be a damn headache. Hold on, y'all. A big stack of Nintendo that I missed. Elemental P. What the hell is going on? I'm all out of order. It's alright. Let me come back like this and I'll get it right. I got an outright game with Nintendo and Pokemon and P. What is going on? Wario. So all of these are supposed to be at the end. Okay. Now I see it. Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Lego. Okay. There we go. We got it. We're getting it together. The Skyrim one's the only one complete. The other ones are just loose. Got you. I do think those are still a good price. I have it in front of me. Let's take a look, shall we? LA Noire Switch. Oh. So LA Noire. What's going on? Yeah, it's a $20 game. Loose. Very nice. So you paid half price. Very cool, man. What did you say the other one was? LA Noire, Skyrim, Assassin's Creed. That's a bundle. What did Assassin's Creed on the Switch go for? I think that was about 20 bucks too, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I just looked that one up because I tried to pick it up. I don't know which one you said you had, but oh, the Izzo collection. Yeah, that's about 17. Very nice. Very nice, man. I think that's solid, man. I think you got a good deal. I think you got a great deal. What's my girl talking about? Skyrim complete. Very nice. Got another. This says Sunblink. All right. Sunblink, Sega, Serenity, Square, Super. Right there. So I showed you that one. Let me show you this Gris Deluxe that I picked up. It's still sealed. We might open it sooner or later because it has something right there. See that? And I don't know why, but that's gonna drive me nuckin' futs. But really clean. Gris Deluxe. It is the Peggy. I think that might be European. I don't know, but whatever. We picked this up recently. Oh, wait, yeah. That's tough. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, for R25. Appreciate it. What's up, Crash? Tough, my girl. Damn. Sorry, y'all. I just got some info, but all good. Damn. That's throwing me off. Are you trying to get a complete Nintendo Switch collection? No, I'm not. Um, I I would like to, but there's just way too many games for the Switch to even think about that. So I guess what I'm trying to do is just if I see one and I don't have it and I can find it for a good price, then I'm adding it. But no specific goal, at least not right now, for Switch games. There are some like developers that I would like to get all the games for, like um, Fan Gamer. Yeah, Fan Gamer. I'd like to get every game that they put out. Serenity Forge. I like to have that collection. NIS. I don't even play the game, but I like the artwork, so I like to have all of those. But not every game. I just don't even. I don't think it's possible. There's a couple more on the way. Think about it. We have well, it's not gonna work anymore. I'll leave it like that as a bookend. We have a couple more on the way. I think it's a Gex trilogy, and I can't remember. I think there's like 3 more games that'll be here, hopefully before the weekend. If not Saturday, Monday. So yeah, it's alright, man. Shit happens. Shit happens. Did you hear that someone had a complete? Damn, how many games are in that? It's a lot of games. I think I'm selling that. Damn, that's tough, man.
sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, honey.
Shut this down.